Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly portfolio update. You can see my balance here has gone up. I did deposit 1,000 more into my Sharesies account, so the total profit for this week was another great week at $2,919. It's very similar to last week's profit as well, so finally clawing back some of those gains that we've lost over the past few months. My all-time high was sitting at $20,500 profit, and after that it went to a low of $5,000 profit remaining, and I'm currently back up to $12,500 profit, so getting back there, but still $8,000 off where we were. Yeah, I'm getting sick of interactive brokers. They're so unintuitive. This, like, try and sign in and it sends a message to my phone, but it doesn't actually send the message, or even if I got the app open, doesn't let me open it. And so I've got access to it on my phone, but apparently not on the computer, which is very annoying. Yeah, Sharesies account balance is up a lot. I've also deposited that $1,000 you can see there, still sitting in New Zealand dollars there, ready to buy anything that comes within a good buy price. Yeah, turned positive on a lot of my positions that were negative now, so I mean you can see a few in there: Fiverr, Beyond Meat, Shopify, and Virgin Galactic. They've all moved positive. I believe they were all negative last week. So yeah, getting more and more moving back into the positives, which is good. Over to the Hatch account. Tattooed Chef has been doing so great. It's back at to 9.7% profit now. It was down negative for quite a long time. Yeah, so Dropbox is doing pretty well for me. That's like a quiet gainer just sitting there. But I did trim the position a while back to allow me to buy other stocks that I thought had more potential. Yeah, still a lot going on with CCIV. I don't know what's going to happen with that in the short term. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see that unfold. Corsair Gaming's probably within a good buy price. I don't know if I'll buy any more, considering I've already got a decent position built out. 4.2k. But pretty much all the other positions aren't really at good buy prices at the moment. Coinbase is just, it was down at 225 and I was buying at 225 and that was good, but it's up to 236 at the moment. Probably going to leave it for a little while. See if it goes back down. If not, hopefully I'll just leave the position at its current 2,500 value. Yeah, Fiverr. I wanted Fiverr at like 175 or under. Pretty much the only stock at the moment that is in a good buy price for me is Corsair Gaming. Everything else has come off of its lows. Last price is this column here, so you can see all the prices that they're at. Beyond Meat had a big movement. They've had a lot of news coming out, as well as Tattooed Chef, a lot of news coming out in that space at the moment. Coincidentally, I guess. Nothing to do with one another, just in the exact same sector and having a lot of news coming out in the past couple of weeks. Tattooed Chef has been coming out with more products and they're expanding internationally into the UK. They're getting more SKUs in Target and they are beating numbers quite nicely. So yeah, hopefully we see some more movement on that one. And yeah, everything's been going real good in stocks. Over to crypto. So there was a big dip in crypto, as everyone knows. I took out margin in here. So yeah, negative 1,110 New Zealand dollars or 805 US dollars. So that's margin that I've taken out in my Binance account, and then I've used that to buy the dip on crypto. That was down. It was in one of the bottom days that I took out the margin, and then every time it re-dipped further, I was taking out more margin, just biting off bits here and there, chucking it in across the board basically on these cryptos that were any that were down significantly. Like if there was one day where I was only buying if their coins were down 40% or more, just buy the coins that are down 40% or more. That was how crazy that day was. But yeah, bought a lot of crypto in that time. I also deposited another $500 New Zealand into the account, which is about 350 US. I did that just to take a bit of the margin, like pay off a bit of the margin, because it was getting fairly high on margin, and I didn't want to. I mean, I'm still like crazy amounts off of a margin call. Like you'd need like a 90% drop in crypto or something insane for me to get a margin call, maybe 80. But yeah, I just deposited a bit of money and just to pay off that margin. I might as well, if I've got the money here, pay off the margin so I'm not paying interest on it, because the interest rate is actually fairly significant, although it has gone down an insane amount recently. I think the exchange rate was like 0.014% per day or something like that, don't quote me on that, and it dropped down to 0.0005 or something like that. It is approximately 1/3 what it was anyway, which is a significant move. I don't know how long it'll stay there though, because the margin rates on Binance are constantly fluctuating. But I don't intend to hold that margin long term. I'll just wait for the market to pick back up again, and I'll sell off a bit of the high-flying coins. You can see the graph here relative to, I believe that's the S&P 500. Makes the S&P 500 look like a flat line relative to how crypto's been going recently. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on crypto and stocks. Not a whole lot going on, like not buying much at the moment because everything's shooting back up. Retrospectively, it's very easy to see that a couple of weeks ago was the best time to buy. I'm glad I was just slowly, consistently buying across the whole of this dip and the whole of the crypto dip as well in stocks. But yeah, everything's in stocks is heading back up. Crypto's kind of floundering around a bit. We'll see where that goes at some point. I'm hoping it goes up because I've taken out margin. But yeah, my house is the other asset that I have. I've been going heavy on the renovations recently, really trying to get them done. I've been doing like the hallway of my house, putting the flooring in and stuff. I want to try and get all the renovations done by end of July. I'm going away for 6 weeks for work, and I want to have the house completely done and rented out before I go, or at least done to the point where I can leave it to a property manager to get it rented out while I'm away. That's the goal, but it's a pretty far-reaching goal. Like there's a lot left to do. I still got to renovate the bathroom, the toilet, the laundry, and I've still got to do the flooring throughout the kitchen, dining, and hallway, and all the trim as well. Trim takes ages to do. But yeah, heaps left to do. But once I move out of this house and rent the whole place out, my income will significantly increase, and I'll be able to put more money into stocks and crypto, which is always good. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up the update for the week. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See ya.